right place. The Streets of Toronto 100 just became the Mean Streets of Toronto. A late race caution is what J.R. Fitzpatrick needed to catch Andrew Ranger, but now a right rear flat has him on the way to pit road as we're about to go back to green.
Wow, J.R. Fitzpatrick, no luck at all. The same thing happened at ICAR. Flat tire late in the going when he was a contender to win the race.
And you can see the frustration on his crew chief, Ted McAllister, standing on top of the pit box as they await the arrival of the Schick Hydro Chevy. J.R. Fitzpatrick ducking to pit lane as the field lines up to go back to green. Remember, a green-white checker to settle things here in Toronto. Scott Steckley will pop alongside the 27 of Andrew Ranger. Robin Buck now behind your leader. He'll start in row number 2 alongside the 02 of Kerry Mix. Looking for the green flag. As you can hear the revs starting to come up, the green flag is up. We're back underway.
Wow, Kerry Mix dives down and blocks the inside spot, trying to keep Buck from getting through.
That was a great restart for the 27 of Ranger. Opened up a bit of a gap, and now the 23 Lapsevich into the wall.
Robin Buck just door slammed him into the outside wall. He's going to lose a couple spots.
And down against the wall again down Lakeshore Boulevard as Lapsevich in the Tim Hortons Dodge tries to get that thing running straight at least down this straightaway.
Mark Dilley down the inside. What a day for Mark Dilley, not known as a road racer, but certainly enjoying a good finish here today in Toronto.
Yeah, the Farwell Racing team has given him a great car here today. He's looking for a great finish, but this one is not over.
Wow, they're side by side. They're tearing fiberglass up. They got tires spinning all over the place. What a bunch of action.
On board with Dumoulin as we look at his front windshield as he tries to navigate the mess. He's tucked in behind the 44 of Jared Whistle. Back in the front, though, the 27 of Andrew Ranger, the 22 of Scott Steckley are nose to tail.
Well, Scott Steckley got that 22 Canadian Tire Dodge stuck right up his tailpipe. His last good opportunity is a drag race. He'll use the draft down the backstretch and under braking take a shot at him.
But right now, Andrew Ranger's best friend and worst enemy is Scott Steckley as we hit the white flag. One more lap to go. Ranger has to know that Steckley is not the type of driver to move him.
No, for sure. We talked about Steckley racing the big picture. Not known as a grinder, but he will race you as hard as anybody out there.
And we'll see what kind of opportunity he'll have for a pass as we go into turn number 3 for the final time. Andrew Ranger will take a protective line going down the inside. And Steckley up on the outside, hard under braking. He'll get close and he'll tuck back into line, so not this time.
That would have been easy just to come down there and give him a little punch job, but Steckley not that guy.
And your points leader holds on to second position. The 66 of Robin Buck still in third. Can Kerry Mix get up there and steal away a podium position? Steckley all kinds of crossways. He's pushing.
Well, Robin Buck hard trying to get that second position. He wants to get one more step on the podium.
Well, Buck now all over the back end of the Canadian Tire Dodge of Scott Steckley. The leader opens up a 3-car length lead over this battle for second position. Andrew Ranger will lead him through the last couple of quarters. Now into turn 11 and on to the front stretch. He'll see the checkered flags waving in the air. Andrew Ranger, your winner here in Toronto.
Oh, a top 5 for the Castro kid. The 02 Kerry Mix, a top 5 as well. Remember, first and third not running for the championship.
Kennington will come home 5th. LP Dumoulin with a top 10 here today. What a great run.
High fives all around for the 27 team. Harry Meisner, the crew chief, got pretty interesting on that restart, didn't it?
Oh, it got real interesting. But Scott, he's a great driver, so he didn't touch us. And just fantastic job by Andrew. No!
A little cool-off for the crew chief to celebrate.
Oh, and we got fireworks down the back straightaway. Robin Buck is around in the 66. The 02 of Kerry Mix might have put him that way.
Wow, let's have a look at the replay here. The 02 up beside this. Oh, and how's she going now? Welcome to No Points Racing.
I say might have put him that way. It looks like he did put him that way as Robin Buck will head back and join everybody in victory lane. Welcome back to the 2011 NASCAR Canadian Tire Series on TSN. Andrew Ranger, the big winner here in the Streets of Toronto 100. Let's go down to victory lane.
Andrew Ranger climbs out of that number 27 P&H Dodge, waves the water bottle to celebrate, smile on his face. Andrew Ranger back in victory circle again here in Toronto. You had the lead after you passed Jason Bowles, and got pretty exciting at the end of this one.
Oh, yeah, exactly. A lot of caution, though. It's been unbelievable. Oh, it's hot here today. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Jason. I passed him on the straightaway. I think he had probably an engine problem, but anyway, we lead. We have a really good car today. Dave Jacob gave me a good car. P&H on board with the Dodge. I'm really happy. You know, it's the second time we came here. We won. It's unbelievable.
Congratulations, Andrew Ranger is your winner here in Toronto.
And there's girlfriend Joanie jumping in for her winner's kiss as we'll take a look at the finishing order here in Toronto. Of course, Mark Dilley coming home with a 6th place position. Don Thompson Jr., Peter Kloot, Brad Graham inside the top 10 as well. Great runs for all those drivers here today.
Also great days for Dave Connolly in the 82 and Derek White in the 99.
And a rough day for J.R. Fitzpatrick in the 84, coming home 19th. But the 3-car driven by Kevin Dowler brings it home in 20th. Decent points day for that team. Let's go down to Todd with your 2nd place finisher.
Scott Steckley has another podium finish. That was a smart race you drove today, it looked like.
Yeah, we had a great car, that's for sure. The Canadian Tire Dodge was awesome. The crew did a good job, but we played it safe. I tried to be a bit aggressive, but I didn't want to do anything stupid. We ran in the top 3 the whole race and came out with a 2nd place finish. It's great for all our sponsors, Canadian Tire, the whole crew.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks.
Well, Scott Steckley was your Castrol points leader coming into this race, and he will leave the streets of Toronto 100 as your Castrol points leader. But look at the margin now. 92 points back to the 17 of DJ Kennington. Scott Steckley having one of those dream seasons.
Well, Steckley can do no wrong. 5 races, 5 top 5 finishes. What a way to start the season.
And Todd's with your 3rd place finisher.
Robin Buck, a podium finish. You got a bit of a spin at the end of this one, but you did have another nice finish at this race.
Well, we did, and the Quaker State Durbody Challenger was really good all day. We were just trying to be patient and wait. And just right at the end, you know, it's just unbelievable what these guys turn into. Like, you know, it's beyond words how amateurish they can really be. You know, race clean the guy all race, and they decide they need to turn me around. So, you know what goes around comes around. And we got some tracks that you don't want to be turned around on.
Thanks, Robin. Great finish.
And Joao Rivera, one of those tracks coming up, and he's right, you don't want to be turned around on that one. Andrew Ranger came here for the money, and he gets it, picking up the Dodge Mopar Fast 5 big bonus after finishing first. And there is a look at the podium here in the streets of Toronto 100.
Another exciting day of racing here in NASCARville. 13 wins for Ranger. You know, running part-time, not a bad resume.
Absolutely. Today's race on TSN has been brought to you by Castrol. Visit us at ChangeYourOilChangeYourLife.com. By Jack Jones, in jeans we trust. By OCR Gas Bar, proudly serving the Mohawk community. And by Fuel Doctor, coming to a Canadian Tire store near you.
Oh, here comes the bubbly, the most exciting part of the day. Shake it and spray it.
So our next race back on the ovals, the A&W 300 from Motorplex Speedway out west. From all of us at James Robinson Associates, we'll see you there.